Okay, we are going to do this leg burner. Okay, this is a goblet squat. However, you get to do 1.5 of them for one rep. Okay, so what that's going to look like without a weight is going to be, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. We want to make sure we're trying to get our hips below our knees. If we can't do that, we can't maintain that, we can elevate our heels by putting them on plates or something like that. But I want us to get as close as we can to getting the hips below the knees, okay? That, if that's attainable for you. Some of you might have limitations due to your knees, your ankles, your hips, whatever. But if we can get into that position, we want to get into that position and maintain that for as long as possible in our lives, okay? With that being said, when we add weight to this, that position you can hit without weight needs to be attainable with the weight you're using. If you're using too heavy of a weight, then it's going to be your range of motion is shortened, then that means that your weight is too heavy, okay? And it's totally fine to go a little bit lighter because I want you to move well. That's our number one priority first, okay? So for our squat position, basic squat stuff, we want to make sure that our setup, I like to turn my toes out just a little bit. Hips should be outside of the shoulders. When I go down, I'm thinking about hinging a little bit first, butt back, knees out. I go down into that bottom position. Now for the 1.5, you're going to come up to almost, maybe a little bit higher than 90. Then you're going to squat back down and then up. Not at the bottom. What I want to make sure is that I'm not losing tension. For all those hypermobile people out there, I do this all the time too. So this is a challenge, okay? Keeping tension in the bottom. It shouldn't feel like a rest at the bottom. It should feel hard at the bottom. If that means you have to shorten your range of motion a little bit for my hypermobile people, that's totally fine, okay? So what this is going to look like for one rep, I'm going to do 3 right now. Down, up, that's 1. Down, up, that's 2. Down, up, that's 3, okay? Now, to add weight, still maintaining the same form. Goblet position, kettlebell and or dumbbell. I'm gonna hold that in the goblet position. You are gonna go down, up, that's 1. Down, up, that's 2. Down, up, that is going to be 3 reps. That is spicy on the quads, okay? But form is everything.